Thanks for stopping by. This is AJ from OKCareerGuide, and today we're talking about the easiest life hack, setting goals. Think of your life as a voyage. You have already traveled to many destinations. Right now, the rest of your life's journey is uncharted. What will be the significant events of your life? Who will be on the journey with you? Okay, but for real, here's what you need to know and why it's important. At the risk of sounding like a motivational speaker,
now you kids are probably asking yourselves, hey Matt, how can we get back on the right track?
the old saying is that goals not written are dreams. And according to a study from the UK, people with written goals are 50% more likely to achieve their goals than those who did not write them down. A more recent study from Harvard found that only 3% of those that they surveyed wrote down their goals, but they were 17 times more likely to achieve their goal than those with no plan at all. What does this mean for you? Basically, that there's a really good reason why goal setting is part of your ICAP graduation requirements. So let's get cracking on where to start. But first, why though? Why do we write our goals? Why is it important to do that? Well, when we write our goals, we do two things. First, we create a note of what we wanted to accomplish. This is a note we can refer back to, look at for motivation, and it makes a nice little box to check when you're done. The second is that it does this nifty thing in your brain called encoding. Encoding is what happens in the brain when you see something, and the information gets transferred to the hippocampus for analysis.
Hip-hop? Hip-hop Anonymous?
In the decision-making process, the brain will have to sift through a lot of information. How does it know if something is important to you? Well, if your mind sees that it is something you've written down, it will assign a greater importance to it, and as a result, it is more likely to sink in and be remembered. You can boost this effect even more by adding in pictures or extra details to create links between goals and more. Live pro tip, this is how note-taking helps you prepare for tests as well. Say what? That's right. Okay, so now what? Our focus is career goals, but you can use this process for anything you want to accomplish. That's why if you can get this right, you can be part of that 3% who is just crushing it. Career goals will help you develop a roadmap between today and whatever you think life will look like in 20 years. But should you get discouraged that these goals are too difficult to achieve, try using the SMART goal method. Let me break it down for you like a fraction. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Specific goals give you a direction. A general goal like, I want to get a job, or even I want to be an artist. It offers very little detail. It's so watered down. A specific goal will light the path. I want to become a graphic designer. Now we can see a bit of the roadmap. Now, how will you know when you've reached your goal? That's why it needs to be measurable. I will enroll in a 3D animation and visual effects program at the Technology Center. When we start to think about big career goals and measuring them, you'll likely discover a need to break one big goal into several smaller goals. This process is what separates the 97% from the 3% that sees their goals fulfilled. Real talk. That's what makes goals attainable. Your goals should be challenging but achievable. Also, make sure your goals really matter. Make sure they're important to you. That makes them relevant. This answers your why. They should fall in line with the direction you want your life and career to take. The relevance helps you put them in order as well. You can't complete that program without enrolling in it first, and you can't do that before you apply for it. You probably want to talk to a counselor or recruiter as well. Your last step is to set a schedule. You've got to be timely or time-bound. This helps drive motivation and commitment. We've all waited till the night before to finish a big project or study for a test. Deadlines matter. But wait, there's more. Now that you've got your SMART goal written down, to ensure you're part of the 3%, you've got to review your goal often. And if you want that 1% lifestyle, you've got to tell your friends about it too. If you ask people to help keep you accountable, you're much more likely to be successful. Don't forget, you can do all of this inside your OKCareerGuide account. After logging into the system, scroll down to the My Goals tab on the left. Here you can check your existing goals or click Add Goal to start a new one. Start by entering a descriptive name of the main thing you will accomplish with this goal. And remember, ICAP requires at least one goal that is workforce or post-secondary themed, meaning it's supposed to prepare you for life after high school. Select the goal type, which is basically when you plan to complete this goal, such as right now, during high school, or after graduation. Then select a goal category, such as academic, personal, career, or other. You'll need to add at least one step to the goal, but you can add as many as you like. Be sure to include when you plan to complete the steps as well. Now the system won't remind you, so you may want to put this in your phone's calendar also. Finally, click Save. When you've completed your goal, make sure to come back here and click the green check mark to indicate you're done. Okay, that's it. Go and save the world. It really needs you to be you more than anything else. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out more helpful videos by searching OK Career Guide on YouTube.